guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today we're doing like a back to school slash like everyday look. This is the look that I go to that I know I can count on when I'm like in a hurry or I don't have like a ton of time to get ready, or I'm just looking for like an everyday basic like makeup look that I just know I love, and it's a look that I love and it's easy and it's great and I think it looks really good. This is it. Actually, all of the products I'm going to be using today are either Essence or Wet n Wild. So for those of you who are going back to school, these are great products like that perform really great and last all day and are super affordable. Let's just jump right in. Actually, before I start, you like my hair today? So I have a tutorial coming out next Monday. This was actually I was trying an Ingrid Nielsen video she had posted earlier last week about how she does her hair like a heatless kind of way. And so I thought I would give it a shot, and I really like it. So make sure to tune in for that coming up. And also I have a giveaway that is ending a week from today. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment on that video, so I will link that up above, and make sure to click on that, and giving away a planner. So let's jump into this makeup look before this intro gets any longer. Here we go. So to start, I'm going to be priming my face. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. This stuff is great. I'm going to dot it in the places that I need it. And blend it out. I don't have my light on. Just a second. Ta-da! That helps things. I was originally gonna just do Essence products for this because I really enjoy Essence stuff, but their face game is a little lacking, so I turned to Wet n Wild, which has great face products. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have this in two shades. I have Buff Bisque and Nude Ivory. One's a bit too light, one's a bit too dark, so I'm going to be mixing them together. This foundation literally lasts all day. Like, I don't even understand how they make this for like $5 because it's so good. It's so pretty. It like makes your skin look so good, but yeah, it still looks like natural too. I don't get it. Thank you, Wet n Wild, though. I love it. So I'm just going to pop some on my hand since I am like mixing colors today. This lighter shade worked really great for me in the winter, but although I am not tan, I am tanner than my normal winter self. So I had to put some of this darker one in the mix. I'm kind of just using like equal parts of both. You can also kind of dot this around your face if you'd like. This little spatula makes that super easy. You can kind of just dot it around. That's what I normally do. But I'm going to go for just a little bit of a lighter foundation look today. Not super heavy, not cakey at all. I'm just going to go in with a beauty sponge. And so here's my foundation, all the colors. I'm going to kind of swirl that around a little bit, and just get a little bit and start working it into my face. So something that's really great about this foundation is I feel like it's very like multi-use. So if you're looking for more of a full coverage, you can definitely get it. And if you're looking for a little bit lighter, a little bit more natural, you can get that as well. So today, like I said, we're going to do a little bit more of a natural finish, which is why I'm using a sponge and just kind of applying it with the sponge. Usually, if I was doing a more full coverage, you could still use a sponge too, but I just kind of apply more to my face and then blend it in, and then make sure it's blending down your neck. This was always an issue for me. It still is occasionally. Alright, that's all the foundation. It just has like such a great finish to your skin. It like makes you look a little bit perfected without being like overly done. If you haven't tried that yet, get on it because it's seriously so good. Now I'm going to be taking this Essence Pure Nude concealer, and this is like a stick concealer. It's a little bit thick, but it works great for like covering blemishes. So if you're looking to kind of cover some spots or anything, it works really good. And it's actually not too thick that you can't use it under your eyes. So I'm gonna do just a little bit under my eyes, really just focusing in the inner corners here, because that's where I get a lot of my discoloration, and the outer corner. And then a little down the nose, around the nose, some places where I normally get a little red, and then just on some spots. Now this concealer definitely does benefit from like a wet beauty sponge to blend it out, so that's what I'm using again. So to set this, we are going to be using this Essence Color Correcting Mattifying Powder. I'm not going to be putting any kind of like foundation powder on top of this. I'm really just wanting to kind of set things in place. So I'm going to use the same sponge again, just go into here, and I'm using it to set my under eyes. Make sure we don't get very much creasing going on, and kind of just brighten up a little bit. Doing center of my forehead. Really wanting to just kind of touch the spots that I know I can get oily. Now we are going to move on to bronzer, and I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. This is a fantastic bronzer. It looks great for my skin tone. It's quite light, and it's a little on the warmer side of things though. But it's quite light, and it just looks really good on the skin. I'm not like contouring or anything today. I'm just bronzing up my face a little bit. I'm going to run this down my neck because my neck is very white. For blush, I'm using the Essence Satin Silky Touch Blush in the shade 10 Satin Coral. This is really pretty. It's a nice corally pink shade. It does have a slight sheen to it, so you could totally use it without highlighter. And for all of my face powders today, well, besides that mattifying color correcting powder, I'm using the same brush. I'm even going to use it for highlighter. This is the e.l.f. Total Complexion brush. This thing is my favorite. I'm kind of being a little liberal with the blush. That's just my personal preference. I enjoy a nice flushed cheek. Now for highlight, of course we are using the Essence Pure Nude Highlight in Be My Highlight. This thing is beautiful. It's great. Totally works as like an everyday highlighter. You can build it up a little bit if you want, but it's very pretty. And actually what I've been liking to do with it lately is taking a bigger brush and just kind of like tapping into it on the side and then really working it into my cheekbones. So not just kind of like leaving it there, but like really like blending it in, and like, I don't know, it looks like really nice and diffused and super natural. You don't get like a harsh highlight line. It just looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna take just a touch down the nose, Cupid's bow, and then whatever's left over, just kind of putting it on the high points of the face. Now to set all of my face products, I'm gonna be using this new Essence product, which I was really excited to find. It is the Essence Instamatte Facial Setting Spray, Makeup Setting Spray. It's a mattifying setting spray. I don't know about that claim, but I was really excited to see that Essence has a setting spray. Like, thank you. And the mister on it is quite great. So moving on to eyes, I love a simple eye with like a good wing. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna start with just priming my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. So I bought this like last week, and it sucks because the like piece that's supposed to keep off all the product is missing. And I don't remember what I did with my receipt, so I can just scrape it off. It's not the end of the world. I have discovered with this, you just need like the tiniest amount. Gonna blend that out. Now for eyeshadow today, we are gonna be using this Essence All About Toffee eyeshadow palette. It's kind of a cool palette. I don't know, all the shades are very cool tone. So kind of this top row is more of like pinky purplies, and then this side is like grayish, kind of bluish toned. But I've actually been really liking this. This is great quality and it was super affordable. And I have heard great things about like the other ones of these. Like I think when I got it there was like 4 other ones. There's a nude one, a bronze one, rose one, and vintage. To me, they honestly all look very similar. Like, there's really not a whole lot of difference. They're all quite cool tone looking, except for the bronze one. But that one was all shimmery. So I decided to go with this one. There's a nice variety of like matte and shimmer shades. This color here is beautiful, actually. Let me get you a little swatch of that. It's so pretty. It's like a really cool tone, purpley, mauve-y shimmer color. Really enjoy that one. And then, but for today, we're doing something super simple. So we're just going to go into this light, like pinky skin tone color and take that all over the lids. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charles, what you doing? Gonna put it up to the brow bone. And then I'm also going to take a little bit in the inner corner and underneath. Now I'm not even going to do like a crease color or anything. Like I'm not doing anything else. The only thing I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to go back to the Pure Nude highlighter. I'm going to go in with like a kind of dense face brush. And I'm just going to tap into it. I forgot to turn my light back on again. Dang it. So just tapped into the highlight, and I'm just gonna kind of take it all over. Like I'm gonna hit my eyeball and then like my brow bone. That's not a mirror. I need a mirror. This gives it a really pretty look because it kind of adds like a little bit of glow to your eyes without it looking too crazy or like too over the top glowy, but it's very simple, super easy. Now I'm going to go to eyeliner. I'm going to be using this Essence waterproof eyeliner pen. I have gone through so many of these. They actually just changed the packaging. It used to look like this Essence eyeliner pen. And it wasn't like shiny blue, but now it's shiny blue. I was a little worried that they weren't the same, but they have the exact same like unit number and everything on the lids. I even checked in the store. I was a little nervous, but they're exactly the same. So I am going to do a wing today. Let's do this. So this is my go-to like eye look if I am feeling uninspired, if I know I don't have a ton of time to do my eye makeup. I'd rather focus on my face and then kind of do something easy on the eyes that I know that I can do. This is what I do. It's like so easy for me. I like the like nothing there shadow, but then with like kind of a heavy eyeliner, I think it just, I enjoy the look. I think it looks nice. Now for mascara, I will be using Essence mascara. So this is what kind of wanted me to do like an Essence look as opposed to Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild's face products. I think they have great eyeshadows, but the eyeliner and the mascara are lacking. So I love this mascara, Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. It's beautiful. Everyone talks about it, so I'm just gonna put this on. I got mascara all over the place, but I'm just gonna let it dry and I'll come back to that in a little bit. Have one little speck of mascara I can't get off. For brows, I'm also gonna be using an Essence product. This is the Essence Eyebrow Designer in the shade Blonde. My packaging is kind of rubbing off because I use this all the time. I keep it in my purse in case if I don't have a chance to do my eyebrows while I'm at home. I keep this with me pretty much all the time, and then I can just pop them on when I'm at work. So I'm gonna start, just brush through them very quickly. Now I'm just gonna brush them out again. Now finally, lips. I'm going to be using the Essence Matte Lipstick in the shade number 2, Perfect Match. This is a really pretty, just kind of like rosy pink color. Originally, when I was thinking of doing this video, I was going to go with something more glossy, but I figured that's not what I normally go for. Feel like this lipstick is really great. It stays on. Even when it starts to wear off, it leaves like a tint behind. So I'm just going to apply this lipstick. Alright, so this is the finished look. This really, I think this is a great kind of back to school look, whether you're in high school or in college or whatever, because 1, the products are super affordable, and 2, although it kind of is a lot of makeup that was going on, it doesn't look like overly, so like minus the eyes, it really, like your face makeup is pretty minimal. You just have like, really, I mean, the eyes are very minimal. You just got some eyeliner and like one eyeshadow, and then just like a nice neutral lip. So I feel like it's really not like that excessive, but you still look like super pulled together, and this can go easily from day to night. It's not too much for the daytime, but at night it's like great too. You could maybe just kind of like blot, powder a little bit, and then if you wanted to apply a little bit more blush or a little bit more eyeliner, like eyeshadow, get some shimmer or something, and like maybe a little bit more lipstick, and you're good to go. This is my go-to for daily things. I work in this makeup. When I'm working, I am working like 8+ hour days, so like I put this makeup on at like 6 a.m. and if it no, even before that, I put this makeup on at like 5:30. If this makeup doesn't last me until like 5 o'clock at night, I have failed. So it lasts all day. And that's a must for school. When you're in school, you gotta put something on that's gonna last all day. And this does. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I had a lot of fun kind of reminiscing of high school and college and just going back to school. I still always get like kind of nervy this time of year. It's just exciting, like there's an exciting feeling in the air. School's back, fall's coming soon. And so I had a lot of fun putting this look together, just thinking of that. And so please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And until next time, bye guys!